So deep target beneath the gravel, down to the subsurface black dirt there. Ended up with this. It's like a mix of whatever. Served some function at some point, but not anymore. But I'm thinking that's old iron, and may have been a bracket or brace or something. Maybe a buggy bracket or brace. What do you think? Got more pieces of the iron. It's time to break out the ugly box and get the rust off these things. See if they're identifiable. That's pretty strong. 88 to 90. Nice little dot, 6 inches right there. That's promising. I like the dot on first, and it's chirping up, which is nice. Equinox used to do that, and I used to be a coin. So we'll see what it is. So tucked just underneath this top little turf area, right on the gravel layer, right in the black area here, right on the edge. I mean, that's the layer underneath this turf. We got round. I think we got a coin. Let's take a look at it. Oop, just fell out of my hands. Well, I can tell you right now, it's a Washington. We're right on the irrigation, area here where they parked the sprinkler system. So probably why we got something modern. Can't quite tell what it is, but it looks like 85 maybe, or 96. So modern coin, man. That's and it's because it's on the top layer there. That might explain it a little bit more. It's really in this plug right in the black edge. So the other coins I found were just in the black dirt there. So this was dropped by probably people working on the sprinkler system. I'm picking up a faint signal here deep. There's iron obviously here. So this one sounds a little different. So we're gonna actually check into this one. Oh, the flat surface is probably what was giving us a little high chirp, but we got iron. We got 34 signal roughly. Not sure what that is. It's kind of an odd shape to it. It almost looks cast. It's not rusting that I could see. Anybody know what that is? Look familiar? Looks like it's got a channel going all the way up there and then nothing. Just kind of rounded off. So it had some purpose. It is kind of heavy actually. I don't think it's lead though. Any ideas? That's a repeatable sound. It's not absolutely perfect. There's some ferrous indicators here. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. You see it? What do we got? We got a token, I believe. I'll clean it up here. Look at that. I think I see something like dry goods. So, and that looks in excellent shape too. I'm excited. There we go. Got a token. It says, "United we stand, divided we fall." And it says, JL Loveday and Company, dry goods and groceries. Valued, oh, what does that say? I'll get a close-up, you'll see it. Okay, correction here. It says J.L. Loveday and Company, dry goods, groceries, Waukegan, Illinois. We're not in Waukegan, Illinois, just so you know. That is a beautiful token. That is awesome. It's in great shape. My first token like this, so that is awesome. I love the green patina. That's going to show well. I got the Manticore cranked up, running between 24 all the way up to 28 to try to find individual targets. There's so much iron here, so I'm trying to play with the sensitivity, but I just got a token right here. So, and then almost the same signal I'm getting here. So we gotta dig it, right? Wouldn't you? Okay, so I was talking about the broken iron here and stuff. Well, end up with a couple old nail, square nails. This is a little bit larger one, but the Manticore wasn't giving me a perfect signal, so it was pretty much telling me not to dig it. Who listens to what you're being told, right? Look at that. That one's got a, could be corrosion, but it's got more of a rounded head to it. But we are on the home site, so I expect this. And this is what's actually kind of like chaff. It's covering the signature of the good targets too. So we've got to kind of filter through this stuff to get to the good stuff. And I'm slowing it way down, a slow swing, but high sensitivity. So I'm hearing the grunts in the background, and just looking for the chirps and see if I can narrow down the chirps. So in this case, may have just given an odd chirp that it wasn't perfect. You saw on the screen, it wasn't perfect, but I wanted to find out what it was. Now we know. Now there's less iron in the area to distract us. So there's miscellaneous big chunks of iron and stuff, old school iron out here too. So it's a little difficult to get through to get the good stuff. Well, this is on the surface. Not quite sure what it is, but it has little holes in it. So it looks like it was possibly nailed to something or stapled to something. I'll look at it closer. If it's important, you'd see it. If it's not important, you probably won't see it. Okay, look at that. Thought it was a stone at first, but notice how round it was. So I got a closer look, and it's actually got a little outside frame to it. So I'm not quite sure what that is. It could be a button, but we'll find out. Let's pick it up. Hey, it's coming apart. Two-piece button. At least that's what it looks like. I'm gonna be very careful with that. Yeah, be very careful with that. See if I can get any markings off it. Might be hard to do. It was on the surface, and I eyeballed it, and it didn't pick it up with the metal detector. So I was getting a chirp in there somewhere. So we're going to try to narrow this down and see if we can get it. I don't know if you've seen the screen. I want to give you an idea of what I'm looking at here. Look at this. We got iron on the surface, an old iron nail on the surface. We got bits of porcelain there. We got window glass there. This is a really, really old bottle. Look at that. You can actually see lines in the bottle. That is interesting. That is old, I'm guessing. I'm not a bottle expert, but that looks old to me. I thought it was a piece of rubber on the surface, but it's actually old bottle top. Interesting. But we got porcelain, glass, all over. Crockery. Oh, here's some more glass. This is actually melted, so I think there was a fire here at some point. And so we have some melted glass. There is some charcoal scattered about thinly around. So, you know, that's what probably happened to this place. It burned down. So what I got going on right now. Showing 8 inches down. Near this non-ferrous line, there's a touch of iron. Home site, what do you expect? We're getting non-ferrous elongated line there, so let's see what it is. That sounds good. Once I slow the cooler down. Oh yeah, I love this. Check that out. Right there, poking out. I don't recognize it. I haven't seen it yet, but it looks good. It's a coin of some sort, token or coin. I'm excited. Oh boy, I try to contain myself. This stuff gets me so excited when you can actually find something that was personal with someone else, and you know, maybe there might be a date on there so you can get a timeline when, you know, that might have been dropped roughly. So let's see what it is. Okay, here we go. What do we got? I think we might have another store token, which would be cool. Let me clean it off. Oh my gosh, there we are. Can't quite tell if it says 1863 or if it says 1868 or what year it is actually. But it does say, it says Kruger and Booth, dealers in, it says dealers in saddles and harness, Grand Rapids, Michigan. So that's not that far from here. And that's a first for me too. A bunch of bucket listers here. This is awesome. Okay, I just found a token there. So I'm really slowing down now. I'm supposed to be back to the truck and gone by now, but it's hard to do. But got all sorts of stuff going on here. But I was able to isolate a 70 some signal high tone right here. There's obviously a lot of stuff in the ground here. I see iron nails on the surface, so we're gonna, just for kicks before I leave, just one more hole, see what we got here. Just seems too high. I'm at sensitivity 26 and we're running at 98. It seems repeatable, 97, 98, so 96, 6 inches down. Let's see what it is. Well, it's about 1.5 times my pinpointer in depth, and we ended up getting some interesting things here actually. So we got a lot of iron going on here. This is heavy. This feels more like a bolt. We got a little bit of square nail there, but then we have this. Check that out. That is in excellent shape. Check that out. Is that iron? Why is it not rusting like the rest of these things? Or is that brass or bronze or something? Because that's not rusting. That's just crazy. It's in great shape. That's actually displayable shape compared to these globs. So that's pretty impressive. I like that. That was deep too. I had to trace that. That's what I was going after. Man, definitely seems small. Like a small target. Not a perfect signal, but let's dig it. It's only 6 inches down, it's showing. There we go. There we go. Look at we got a very old hammer. Very old hammer. Look at that baby. Oh, we call it ball peen hammer. Look at that baby. Look at that. Oh, that is awesome. 100 years plus, 150 years old, I'm guessing. Your thoughts? The site is on the 1864 map and gone by the 1877 map, so that gives you an age range. And we found stuff that's early 1800s here too, so probably a family passed on from grandpa or dad to start the farm, start the house. That is old. Love it. Here's some of that evidence of fire I was telling you about. Look at that glass curled up. Not sure if it was window pane glass or what it was before, but definitely melted by fire. So most likely the building burned down. And more melted glass. Glass bottle collectors. Maybe this might be recognizable. I don't really know. It's got a distinctive wavy form to it, but that's what we found. Is that a distinctive type of nail, or is it just how it rusted? It's got a little lip on one side versus the other. Maybe just the way it's rusting, but it's a old square nail of some sort, but the lip seems to be a little bit more on one side versus the other. Look at that. That just screams old to me. What do you think? It's got a really flat black finish on it. Could have been an old inkwell maybe? But it's small. It wouldn't have been too big. Maybe about like that. But that's some old glass there. Chunky.